and welcome to your daily real estate guide, The Property Show, with me, Vasudha Sharma, and Sameer Jasuja, your trusted expert on making the right call on your property investments. This is going to be an hour-long ride through India's top destinations for buying a home, along with exclusive news and industry views on all that's latest in real estate. Let's begin and take a look at today's lineup. Best ready-to-move-in projects on the Noida Expressway in 60 lakhs. Lucknow's Faizabad Road draws investors' interests. In 30 lakhs, top projects that should be on your radar. We'll also head to Punjab and talk about Chandigarh's growing peripheral real estate markets that make up the massive Greater Mohali region. Down south in Chennai, which locations on the OMR rate the best for investments in 65 lakhs. And finally, a micro-market roundup of Bangalore for residential deals in 70 lakhs. Okay, any big macro development or micro movement in the Indian real estate and infrastructure sectors can make or break your property investments. So here are today's top stories.
Soon after taking the oath, the first ever BJP government in Haryana made public its plan to order a probe into the alleged land scams that took place during the previous government in Haryana. The government plans to get a sitting High Court judge to probe into all the shady land deals of the last 10 years. DLF's stocks are on a constant plunge after the announcement made by two Haryana ministers. The newly appointed government claims that nearly 70,000 acres of land was acquired from farmers and sold at high profits. The eagerly awaited draw of lots for the flagship DDA Housing Scheme 2014 next month can be seen online, as the Housing Authority has decided to webcast the entire event. The webcast will be available for unlimited number of online users through a YouTube channel. The tentative date for draw of the lots for the new scheme, which offers over 25,000 flats across various categories, ranging from Rs 7 lakh to Rs 1.2 crore, is November 5th. The scheme closed on October 15th and has received over 8.5 lakh applications. It has been a lackluster Diwali for property markets around the country. Festive season, which is generally considered as the most important time for sales, failed to meet the expectations. According to leading online broker IndiaProperty.com, while there has been an increase in the number of inquiries, these did not translate into actual transactions despite the bundle of freebies and incentives offered by the developers. Market believes that the new government at the center and its pro-business policies favoring reality will need more time to produce results on the ground. In a first, Kerala-based developer Asset Homes has introduced a new concept of bundled insurance coverage in all its newly constructed dwellings. This initiative was taken to counter eventualities arising out of all natural and man-made calamities. As per the scheme, all villas and apartments sold by the developer will be covered against damages caused by fire, earthquake, lightning, explosion, aircraft damage, etc. for a period of 25 years.
All right, we'll start with your questions, focusing on markets in NCR and markets in the north. Starting with Noida, we have a caller on the line, Rahul Gupta. Hi Rahul, how can we help you?
Yeah, hi Vasudha. I'm Rahul, and I had just a small query that I am based out of Gurgaon and I wanted to have some investment, in residential property, which may vary from 50 to let's say 55 or let's say 60 lakhs. Okay, I'm looking for apartment for my own end purpose, and my basic constraint is that I can go in an option which is either ready to move in or which should be ready to move in let's say in 4-5 months time. I cannot wait for more than 6 months.
All
so
right.
Can suggest some good options, because I did some research work and I found an option which is Gulshan Vivante on Expressway. So
Okay.
if you can just give me some feedback or some good options.
Sure, Rahul. So 60 lakhs, looking for some good options in Noida, Sameer. Is Gulshan Vivante one of the projects in his radar? Is it good enough?
Yeah, I think Gulshan Vivante is a good project. It's at 5,200 rupees a square foot, spread over 7 acres of land with total of 10 towers. It's going to get ready by 2015. Still available with the developer. Project is near the green belt. It is proposed, it's also close to the proposed metro station in sector 137, and all the bank loans are available with respect to this project. We've got 2 more projects for you which are ready, so there is no execution risk whatsoever in them. Here the inventory overhang is of 24 months. This is the Noida Expressway Stretch 2, where the mid-segment's weighted average price is 4,900 rupees a square foot now, and the price appreciation has been about 12% on an annualized basis. 2 projects that you can look at immediately move in are Paras Tierra. This is 5,000 to 5,200 rupees a square foot available in the resale market. This is a PE-backed project with good amenities, good location near the proposed metro station, and this is a 30-acre mini township with mixed of low-rise, high-rise and duplex apartments and retail shops in the complex itself. Ridge Residency by Today Homes, Sector 135, 4,200 rupees a square foot. This is a 16-acre project comprising of about 1,400 units. This project is bang on Noida Expressway and adjacent to the operational Unitech Indian Info SEZ, and all the top banks are funding this project also. This project is also available in the resale market since it's ready, and it is across 3 phases.
All right, Rahul. So that's a yes for Gulshan Vivante by Gulshan Homes, Sector 137. This sector has great locational advantages given that it's in the sector where the proposed metro station is going to come up, and also the FNG corridor, the Greater Noida Ghaziabad link that they're building is also on across this sector. Giving you 2 more recommendations which are ready to move in options: Paras Tierra by Paras Buildtech and Ridge Residency by Today Homes. Next, we have Gaurav Saharan on the line. Hi, Gaurav. What's your question?
Yeah, hi. Actually, this is not related to buying a flat or a property, but in fact selling. I would like to sell a property.
Okay.
I have a property in Gurgaon, Sector 48, by the project called Aeron Villa. So I bought this property in 2008 and got the possession in 2012. So I just wanted to know from you as to what is the kind of expectation I can have from this villa. It's a 4 BHK villa on a plotted area of 260 square yards with a covered area of 3,600 square feet.
Okay. So duplex villa on Sohna Road, Gurgaon, that's a prime posh location. Samir, should he go ahead, sell, or still sit on this investment?
Yeah, he's going to take some time to sell it because the markets are not doing too well right now with respect to resale prices also. The current resale price of this project is between 11,500 and 12,000 rupees a square foot, and this project has witnessed a great amount of appreciation since it was launched. It's been about appreciating at 50% annualized since on a simple interest basis. It was launched at 3,750 rupees a square foot. So the project has done extremely well, and this is on 15 acres land and comprises of 103 expandable luxury villas. Like you said, it's in a very good location on Sohna Road itself, just 1 kilometer from Golf Course Extension Road also, and the project is ready to move in. Only 700 units across 6 projects are there in villas, so villas do have a good demand, but at the same time the markets today being slow will take some more time to sell. Here the inventory overhang is 8 months only, and the mid to luxury segments weighted average price is about 14,000 rupees a square foot for the villa segment, and the price appreciation in general has been about 12% on an annualized basis. So this project has done better than the market, and good time to sell if you can sell and then reinvest probably.
Okay, Gaurav, hold on to this villa till the time you get a good deal. You've made some solid returns on this property, Aronville by SS Group, Sector 48, Gurgaon. Solid returns there, and you can also get some good rental income from this property, but hold on till you get a good deal, which will be tough to find in today's market. All right, next on the line with us is Tariq Khan. Hi, Tariq. Go ahead with your question.
Oh, I'm fine. Thank you very much.
Hi, Tariq. What's your question? How can we help you?
My question is this, that I'm planning to purchase a property in Lucknow at Faizabad Road.
Okay.
The builder name is, the property name is Goel Heights.
Okay.
So, is it worth to purchase it?
All right. So
for
we'll
investment purpose?
Okay. Tariq, we'll help you review this property, Goel Heights, Faizabad Road, Lucknow, 30 lakhs, Samir.
Yeah, this property is a good property. You can go ahead and buy it. The weighted average price of the market is 2,800 rupees a square foot, and this project is much lower than the weighted average price of the market at 2,400. So coming at a lower price, project is just behind the Indira Canal on Faizabad Road, 1 kilometer from the BBD University. Spread over 5.3 odd acres, total 11 towers with G+10 heights. Amenities are all there: gym, community hall, shopping mart, food court, etc. Finance is also available from all the top banks, and the price appreciation over here has been about 11% on an annualized basis, and the inventory overhang is still below the danger zone of 24 months, which is 23 months. The other two project recommendations are BBD Lotus Court, Viraj Constructions. This is at 3350 rupees a square foot. Project is the latest addition to the 318-acre integrated township called BBD Green City, and project is in pre-launch stages and tentative possession is early 2016. The township has good internal infrastructure. One Place Signature Heights, this is Faizabad Road at 3000 rupees a square foot, is a standalone block with G+10 stories. This project is opposite the Times of India office on Faizabad Road, and project has a good location ahead of BBD University on Faizabad Road itself.
Okay, Tariq, so giving you a go-ahead for Goel Heights on Faizabad Road. It's a good local developer. Also, you need to keep in mind that if you want to invest on Faizabad Road, invest in projects which are only up to the Indira Canal because that's where the infrastructure development has happened till that point. Giving you two more recommendations on Faizabad Road: BBD Lotus Court by Viraj Constructions and One Place Signature Heights by One Place Group. Now, as big real estate companies lose the faith of buyers across all major property markets, small and medium developers take this as an opportunity to gain some ground. The Property Show tries to find out why the buyers, who are end users, are gravitating towards these small and medium developers, and what do they need to keep in mind while betting on a new player.
Vijayant Kumar's budget may have been small, but his need wasn't. He needed a home for his family that was affordable and close to his hometown, Meerut. After researching Rajnagar Extension, he narrowed down on a few projects and builders, but later choosing Ascent Buildtech's Savvy Villady. Although this builder was a relatively unknown one with little advertising splash, Vijayant decided to place his trust in him, and today he does not regret his decision.
मेरे फ्रेंड ने मुझसे 6 महीने पहले बुक कराया था नोएडा एक्सटेंशन में, और मुझे नहीं लगता भी एक साल और भी वहाँ पोजीशन की उम्मीद है, मुझे नहीं लगता है वहाँ। मुझसे ज़्यादा बजट का फ्लैट था उनका, और अभी तक उनको नहीं, कोई उम्मीद ही नहीं है।
Statistics show that it's the large or well-known developers who have been the biggest delayers. 43 projects of Unitech across multiple cities are facing an average delay of 7 to 92 months. Omax has 19 projects which are delayed on an average by 2 to 85 months. Even giants like JP with interests in multiple business are suffering average delays of 3 to 65 months in 42 projects. Buyers of Amrapali Group have also been waiting on an average for 4 to 62 months in 25 projects. Emaar MGF, a joint venture with a Dubai-based real estate giant, is also suffering the same fate in the Indian market. Its projects are delayed by 2 to 50 months on an average. Parsavnath has 12 projects that are delayed by 21 to 76 months. Dismal track records like this has meant a loss of faith for the buyers when it comes to the big and the famous.
What we think is the builder is big, so they will have a lot of money, so the construction will be full swing, right? And it's been 7 years now. We are hearing the same thing.
You can say, I feel like I did a blunder of my life, and I don't know how to manage this.
For small developers, especially those who come with the experience of construction as contractors for the big firms. These developers have learned from the larger players that it's prudent to bite only on how much they can chew.
नए शौक एक्साइटमेंट के साथ उन लोगों को अच्छी डिलीवरी देने का एक जज्बा होता है, एक कमिटमेंट होता है, तो उससे वो क्वालिटी मेंटेन कर लेते हैं, मॉनिटरिंग कर लेते हैं, लोगों के साथ इंटरेक्शन अच्छा कर लेते हैं, और क्योंकि छोटा प्रोजेक्ट होता है तो पदेशन भी जल्दी हो जाता है.
What we have is engineering background and time delivery के लिए basically construction background, engineering and construction both. We have our construction company working for others also, and definitely we can work for ourselves. That is one big USP.
Experts caution that you must research well before you put in any money. Check the financial health of the company. Check the approvals of the project you intend to invest in from the local authorities. You can even hire a lawyer to do due diligence. Visit the earlier projects delivered by the company and check the quality, delivery, and the experience of the residents. If you put in some effort before you entrust your life savings to any developer, the chances of you ending up as one of the statistics in the poor track record of these companies are minimal. So invest wisely. From New Delhi, Anjali Istwal for NDTV.
That was Anjali Istwal reporting on how small developers in the real estate industry in India today are taking the lead in winning the trust of home seekers, home buyers by actually delivering a quality product and on time. With that, we'll take a small break on the property show. Lots more lineup on the other side. We'll take a look at multiple property destinations which have mushroomed around the peripheries of Chandigarh. How to invest here and which micro market to pick, we'll check that out.